What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis playoff edition. And we're going to be on live on YouTube on the Analysis Playground, exclusively on there. And we're going to talk about how the Golden State Warriors was able to beat the Houston Rockets again. And it's not really a surprise. I did pick the Warriors to win in six. They have the ability to do that now that they're up. You definitely don't want to lose another game if you don't have to. And they actually was able to take care of home, and they was able to win without Jimmy Butler the last game, and they was able to win with Jimmy Butler this game. And now we're going to see if they can win the elimination game, which is going to be the next one. But they won this game 109 to 106. They won the first quarter 28-26. The second quarter was won 31-22 by the Rockets. The Warriors won the third quarter 32-23, and the fourth quarter 27-26. A good comeback and just really good effort from them. Good fight, and you gotta love the way they was able to play, and especially Jimmy Butler just making big plays and making shots at the free throw line perfectively, 12 for 12, and just being able to help them get that win that they needed the most. And now they go back to Houston. The Rockets said we did a lot of things that worked. We did a lot of things that were successful. Now we have to see if we can do it again. Amen Thompson, 7-12 from the field, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 1 of those offensive with 2 assists and a steal, a turnover, and 3 personal fouls. He's a minus 17 and plus minus. As long as he's giving you two-way play and rebounding, closing those possessions, and just trying to give you a guy that's all over the court, making things tough for them to finish and get shots off cleanly, you're happy with that. That's how much effort he puts in when he plays defense. The stats didn't really show it enough today, but he still did a great job defensively. Dylan Brooks played 36 minutes. He was 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 11 points with 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive with a steal, 4 personal fouls. He's a minus 9 and plus minus. I like what he did, but you want him to do a little bit more since he played that many minutes. But it was because Şengün, he was a guy that took the most shots, 28 tonight. He was 12 of 28. You got to be better than that, especially because most of his shots came in the paint. I didn't like Şengün at the top of the key, trying to dribble his way into a good shot or trying to find a way to get down to the post. He ended up taking a tough shot over Draymond Green, and I didn't like that shot either because it's like a 10-foot hook. Plus, he didn't shoot it the right way off that balance. He tried to get the balance and go up. Kind of have to do both. He needs to work on his body control so that way he can finish better and finish stronger also. But he ended up getting 31 points, 10 rebounds, so that was a big game for him numbers-wise. 4 of them, his rebounds was offensive with 5 assists and 2 steals. He only had 2 personal fouls. That's a good thing in 42 minutes, which was the most off the team. He was a +4 and plus minus. And Fred VanVleet, this is the type of games you want for him. This is why you paid him. This is why you thought he was the point guard for this team, because he can have nights like this. The only problem is it resulted in a loss. He was 8 of 13 from the field, 8 of 12 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 7 and plus minus. I like what he was about. I like what he did. We just need to see more of it throughout this entire series since it's still going on. Jalen Green, he had another back-to-back disappointing game. He only played 25 minutes also in this game, which is low for him because he's a starter. 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds and assists. He also didn't help himself either with 5 turnovers with 3 personal fouls too. And he was a minus 11 and plus minus. He was just too jittery. He really wanted to have a big game and big moments, and he ended up getting the best of himself. It happens. He's young. This is his first playoffs, and he's under the big spotlight. He want to show how great he is, and he just haven't been able to put it together just yet in this series, really, outside of one performance. Jabari Smith Jr. was 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 6 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. 1 was offensive with a block, a turnover, and a personal foul. It was a +6 and plus minus. Tari Eason, 17 minutes, 0-1 from the field. It was a 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He was a +3 and plus minus. He was really good filling up the stat sheet and competing out there, and that's what you want him to do. But obviously, you would like him to score a little bit more if he could. And Steven Adams, he was in there to be a bounder. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He got 7 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive. He did his job. but he also had 4 blocks protecting the paint in some crucial moments. And that's something you like to see, especially because it wasn't him protecting the paint and fouling at the same time, even though he did get in foul trouble before tonight. And he had 2 turnovers. He was a plus 16 and plus minus with 5 points. The rest of the guys did not play because of decision. 38 of 77, 49% from the field, 11 to 23, 47% from three, 19 to 31, 61% from the free throw line. That was the biggest reason they lost. They shot well from the field. They shot really good from three, but they couldn't make their free throws, and that was the easiest shot in the game for them for the most part, and they couldn't take full advantage of it, and that was their demise. 13 rebounds, 41 total, 18 assists, 6 steals, 6 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 21 personal fouls. And then the Golden State Warriors. I like what Draymond did. He was in foul trouble, could have fouled out, but he was able to stay disciplined and forced them to take a tough shot. And they ended up working in their favors. And he didn't foul out or commit a dumb foul. 31 minutes for him, 2 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from three. We know Draymond is not really out there for his offense besides his screen setting and passing, which he did a good job of. 8 rebounds, 1 of those offensive with 2 assists, 1 turnover, 5 personal fouls. He was a plus 17 and plus minus. And Jimmy Rickety Tickly Butler, Timothy Butler, 40 minutes played, 7 and 12 from the field, 1 and 2 from three, 12 and 12 from the free throw line. He was just taking his time, trying to figure out what he wanted to do and what the defense was trying to do, and just making the right play. And he's a great high IQ player with that style of basketball. 5 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 6 assists, 1 block, 3 personal foul, plus 2 and plus minus. He led the entire team with 27 points. And Wardell Second Curry, the second, 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 8 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He played 39 minutes, but only had 17 in this game. But it was cool because his teammates had his back. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, 2 personal fouls for him. And then Buddy Hield, just like Steph, he made timely baskets when you thought they was going on the run, or they was going on the run, or they were trying to stop a run or stay ahead. He was able to hit some key baskets. 6 of 15 from the field, 3 of 9 from three, 4 rebounds, 1 of those offensive with 3 assists and 2 steals, 3 personal fouls, plus 17 and plus minus with 15 points. And Brandon Podziemski, 9 of 18 from the field, 6 of 11 from three, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, did get 5 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive with 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, and a personal foul. He was really good at home. He really thrived off that home court advantage, and he really was able to show out. And he was efficient from 3 free throw line in the field while still being a great playmaker and defender for them. And that's what they wanted to keep him for. They thought he could have performances like this, and he lived up to it. Now we're going to see if he can do it again in this series to help them close it out. Kevon Looney, 5 minutes. He had 1 rebound and 3 personal fouls. He was a -5 and plus minus. Trey Jackson Davis, 6 minutes, 0-1 from the field, 2 personal fouls, a -3 and plus minus. Santos, 1 minute. -1 and plus minus all he did. Quentin Post got in double figures, was the only guy to get in double figures in any statistical category off the bench for the Warriors, with 4 of 11 shooting and 2 of 7 from three, but he went 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He did get 4 rebounds, 1 of them offensive with 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a -10 and plus minus. Gary Payton II, 1 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and a -13 and plus minus. He had 2 points. Didn't have the impact on the game that he had in the other games, but he still did fill up the stat sheets in other areas. It's just good for him to say, I don't have it going offensively. I'm not getting the looks that I like, so I'm going to turn down those to help y'all get some better shots. Or I'm going to try to help y'all create shots. I'm going to try to get on them boards and play defense like I normally do. And he did that. And Moses Moody, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, -8 and plus minus. He had 3 points. And at the end of the day, another good game from him. Could have been better. Well, this was one of his worst games, I should say. But you just want another good game from him in the series while it's continuing after this game. So you definitely want everybody playing as well as they can in the closeout game, because you know they're going to fight. You know they're going to bring it to you. And you know that this team does have confidence, because a lot of things they have done to you has worked. It has forced you to have long, grind out games where it does bring out the best in you, and it really does force you to be a team. And that's the whole purpose of, these higher seed matchups, is we ain't that much worse than y'all. And if we had Jimmy Butler earlier in the season, we probably have a better record than y'all. But y'all might feel different about some things too. So let's just handle it and see who's the best in this series. And I did pick the Golden State Warriors to win it. And they looking like they're going to win it. We just don't know exactly how they're going to do it and what game they're going to win it in. But I'm still not hedging my bet. I'm still going to go with Warriors in 6, and we're going to see if that comes to fruition. 36 of 86, 41% from the field, 17 to 46, 37% from 3. But they shot 20 to 22, 90% from the free throw line and made them even in the fourth quarter, even in the moments they needed to make them. And that's why they was able to close this game 109 to 106. 34 rebounds for them, 27 assists. They won that battle. They also add more steals with 7. They lost the block battle mainly because Steven Adams got a couple blocks in the fourth quarter when it really mattered to try to keep the Rockets in the game. And then they had 8 turnovers, which was less than the Rockets. And they also had more personal fouls, but not by much, only by 1. And the Warriors was able to outlast them and beat them in a tough game, pushing the Rockets to see what are we going to do, what are we going to be, and how are we going to handle our business on our home court in the next game, because we sure don't want to go home at home. We played for home court advantage. We wanted to prove that we one of the best teams in the West. We was able to show that during the regular season, and now we got to show that we about more than what we've been showing in this series against the Warriors so far. But the Warriors have had to match. Whatever y'all can do, we can do too. If y'all can make a run, we can answer the run too. And they just play better in the fourth quarter and get better generation of shots. And they have a guy that they can get a bucket to, whether it's Jimmy Butler, whether it's Draymond Green, or whether it's Steph Curry. You can give them and trust them to give y'all a good enough shot to where you would say, we good with that. Even if we miss it, even when we make it, we're good with that. And the Rockets, they're working more for it. They're trying a little bit more for it. And that's been one of the biggest reasons why they're down in this series. And that's why I picked a veteran team to beat a young team, because they know what they are. They know what they're about. And they know what they're trying to do, while the Rockets are just switching it up each and every game to try to find what they need to find. And it just hasn't been there just yet. Maybe next year, maybe in the future, but not now, unfortunately, for the Rockets fans. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and various different NBA only topics. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. And also do mock draft and draft coverage. So if you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 plus videos already on my channel that y'all can watch. Not only that, I do videos each and every day throughout the weeks, throughout the days, throughout the months, throughout the years that I'm living. So that should be something y'all should look forward to and have fun if y'all love NBA basketball. And this will definitely be a channel that you should check out and want to be subscribed to. Other than that, I got my emails on my channel if you want to message me on there or follow me on there to see some other things I like to do besides NBA only content. Not only that, you can also check out my email if you want to message me for any other reason, or you don't want to do it on social media or in the comment section. And other than that, hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys stay blessed up through it, and hope y'all ready for the grind of the work weekdays. And other than that, the weekend warriors, I hear you. I'm gonna be grinding this weekend with you. So we got to get to it on that too. Other than that, y'all stay blessed. Let's continue to try to make 2025 the best year compared to 2015. That's the only goal of this channel. And we're off to a strong 4 months this year. So let's try to continue it for the rest of the year. And like I said before, y'all doing your part. I'm doing my part as a content creator. And as a 50/50 why this channel is still around and having so much success and so much fun still, but not just me and y'all too. Other than that, peace out. Love y'all. And I'm going to see y'all later today with more playoff analysis. I got more different things on the way this spring, this fall, this summer, and hopefully the winter too. So that should give y'all a reason to be excited and have something to look forward to. Just make sure y'all set your own goals too. That gives y'all something to look forward to and make y'all happy too if you reach them. So all I can say is try that too. And also get some rest and have some fun as much as you can too, because we know how cold this world can be throughout your years of living here. You should know that too. So have some fun as much as you can too, even if you're an adult. Other than that, I'm gone for now. See y'all later. Peace out. Hopefully, y'all stay blessed.